Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Josh and I sell used stuff on eBay. We are inside the house tonight because my wife is out of town, so I'm shipping really late because I don't want to do it tomorrow with the boys. It is Sunday night and I've got quite a bit of stuff to go out tomorrow morning, Monday morning. I actually missed getting like 2 things from the storage unit, but they don't have to go out till Tuesday, so I'll figure that out later. But anyways, I'm gonna go over what we got here on the table. To start off, we do have our media and our clothing. I'm very happy with what we got here. Oh, also a little bit of fabric. And then I'll save everything for the end. We got backpacks, some sort of like amplifier thing, sewing machine parts, trading cards, and a picture of like a two-headed cow. So that's pretty cool. Anyways, let's look at it. All right, so like I said, different place than normal. We are inside today on the kitchen table, but I'm just gonna go over this real quickly right here. Got this knit sweater. This is Ryko. It's got these wooden buttons. Those are kind of keywords you're trying to look for in this. If I remember right, no, this is just cotton. Anyways, this didn't quite fit in one of my bags, so it did go in a bin. This right here did fit in a bin. It's just another hand knit sweater type thing. Pretty similar to that last one. It fit in a bin, or it fit in a bag, so it's good to go like that. This is a pair of like football pants. I had a multi-quantity of these I picked up at the local bin store. I think I paid $2 a pair. Yeah, I paid $2 a pair for those. So somebody sent me an offer of $10. I was like, sure. Got 2 pairs of jeans. Nothing special here on either of these. One is a pair of Levi's, I think 529s, which isn't a very good one. And another one's a brand I hadn't heard of before, and I decided, let's try it and find out, and found out it's not worth it. I should probably remember the brand. It's like True Lux or something. I'm going to look at it one more time. Try and commit that to memory that I need to avoid that brand. But hey, still got some value. I had $1 into these. I don't know how much into these. Probably $1 to $2. So still making some good profit there, really. This shirt, not that great of a brand. Don't remember the brand now, but it is linen. So that is why I listed that. If you can kind of see on there, do you see just that texture of the fabric? That's what you're looking for when you're looking for linen. Pick up some of that's linen and feel it. It'll help you out. Anything linen pretty much sells. Got one little pearl snap shirt. Like I mentioned before, those do always sell for me. Pick them up if they're in good condition, $1 or less. Pretty much no matter what brand. Almost any brand. I can usually get around $10 to $15 for them. Much more on good brands, of course. We got 3 shirts here. This is like some basic Grateful Dead shirt that wasn't worth much. Got $8 on it. One of these is a Fiddler on the Roof from like a theater type shirt. And then the other one is Pikes Peak, Colorado. I don't know, some sort of destination shirt, I believe. That's the types of things I'm looking for, is like bands, weird niche performance stuff, or in this case, you know, a destination. Those types of t-shirts, usually you can list them for 10 to 15 and get that. I think I took offers of around $8 on most of these actually though. Which if you're paying $1 or less, you're making $5. I pretty much always have less than 5 minutes into a t-shirt total, including, you know, taking pictures, listing, putting them into these bags, and then shipping. I'm gonna have less than 5 minutes into t-shirts personally. So got those going out. This is a lot of records. They're either gospel or Christian or something along those lines. I think there's 25 of them here. I'm pretty sure there's 25 here. Can't remember exactly. You'll see it up on the screen, how much they are and what I got. I was happy with that. That's a big way I move these bulk records. I do pull them out of the sleeves and look at the condition, just give them a quick look. Do they look good? If they look good, I can include them in these lots. If not, I put them in my craft lots. I do not test my bulk records though. Let's see what else we got. Let's go with shoes. These are powerlifting shoes. Powerlifting shoes are usually always worth at least looking up. These did have quite a bit of heel wear there, which is very common with these, but they still sold. Here we got some fabric. This is less than a yard. This is just like kind of a rib knit. It was originally a yard and somebody cut a chunk out of it, but it had a cool pattern, good designer on it, so I listed it. These, oh man, I actually have some more of these that I didn't list because I listed these pretty early on in my fabric listing and none of them had any interest, but then somebody offered me $5 a piece for all these, and I took it. These are actually really cool. These are all custom done. They're like tie-dyed by somebody, and then if I remember correctly, these are signed as well by whoever tie-dyed them, and they're really small. They're like, I think 2 feet by 2 feet or something like that. But somebody came across and got all 5 for $25, and then I did a shipping refund. I think I charged them $10 for shipping all of it, which is not going to cost anywhere near that. So we got going on here. One pair of Air Force. Those always do sell good if you can get them for a good price. So yeah, those are going out. Those might be a youth model. You can see up on the screen. One pair of Justin boots right here. Yeah, I don't clean the bottom of my boots very good, as you can see. I'm not putting time into them. I'm just listing them as is usually. If they've got junk on the bottom, too bad, I will clean it up, but try not to. Let's see what else we got over here. We got one CD, Loretta Lynn. This is the only CD of hers that is probably worth selling on its own, in my opinion. Maybe there's another one, but Christmas Without Daddy. So I did sell that. The lowest iList CDs is $7 plus shipping. I will take offers down around $4 or $5 all day long on CDs though. One little encyclopedia set. This is kind of a neat set. This is the Lincoln Library of Sports Champions. So we got a bunch of sports champions in there. This is former library set. It's in okay condition. Not terrible, not great. Let's finish it out. Another Troll and I've sold 4 of these in the past 2 weeks, which I don't think I've sold 4 of them before this last 2 weeks. And these have been listed probably about a year and a half. So don't know what's going on there. Are they making a remake of this? Why is this getting popular? Or is it just my listing? That sold. Another Xbox 360 game sold as well. Syndicate, I started listing a few from another Xbox buy I had. I think I started listing them on Friday. One lot of books going out. This is the Sage, I think. Oh no, it's by Sage, Angie Sage. I'd never heard of this series before, which I've usually heard of most of this stuff. And then this was one of the coolest sales the whole weekend, in my opinion. PBS Kids, is this the Book of Virtues? I'm getting my book series mixed up here. Yeah, Adventures in the Book of Virtues. There we are. I was right. These sold for $45. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is $4.50 per VHS, which is absolutely great. This is the type of stuff I'm looking for when I'm looking at VHS. I'm looking for stuff in cardboard sleeves, not stuff in clamshells. I'm looking for usually kids stuff or horror or just really weird stuff. I really like when I can find a whole lot of kids stuff that goes together like this. It's always going to sell great. But anyways, I'm going to ship this out and then refill the table. All right, this is everything, or at least close to everything. One thing, I did leave out a jacket. I have jackets hanging here at the house, or at least a bunch of them. I'm probably getting away from that. I'm thinking I'm going to put all of them into bins pretty soon. That way there's nothing left here at the house as far as storage. Well, there's a few other things, but I'm slowly trying to get them all out of the house so nothing that is for sale is stored here at the house. That's the goal. But anyways, that jacket sold. It's hanging up in my jackets pile, which is actually getting pretty low. So I think I'm just going to put them all in bins. Anyways, let's go over what's on the table because we got an interesting mix. First, let's start here. We got a gas mask. It's like a military grade gas mask that did sell really good. This is actually a throw-in on a deal pretty recently. Who'd believe? There was 2 of them thrown in. Great deal. Thank you for that. I know you're watching. Anyways, we got some sewing machine parts. Here's like a little bobbin case. And I threw the bobbin in with this one because it's a weird size bobbin. One ring. Get these all the time. They're pretty standard, but that one did sell. This little piece sold. These like never sell either. Like for adjusting the pressure on your presser feet. And then one sewing machine pedal, which this is one of the better pedals. So those are the sewing machine parts. See my video on that if you got any questions. I have a video on sewing machine parts. As far as car parts, we got 2 of these little clips. They both sold to the same buyer. Multi-quantity listing. And then also 1 gasket sold. Usually stuff like this isn't worth much, but this one was. And here we got a packet of these bleach cards. I've got 1 package of these left. They're finally almost gone. That was a really great buy, honestly. Let's keep going. These are Rescue Heroes, I believe they are. I lotted them all together. Sold them that way. Pretty cool little toy. One purse going out. I don't sell a lot of purses, so happy that is going out. And then 3 packs of these. These took forever to sell. I actually got these the same time I got the bleach cards. These are the first ones to sell. Street Fighter trading card game. Some sealed decks in there. I don't know, pretty cool. Somebody sent me a message asking questions about them. He'd never seen them before. I thought they were pretty cool. So I was like, please buy these. One little piece of automotive glass going out. I mentioned it before. This stuff is, it's not that breakable. You're going to be fine. Don't worry about shipping it. Throw a little bubble wrap on it. Throw it in a box. It's fine. Do not be scared of shipping this type of glass. Here's one little pin back. So that is going out there. I think it's some sort of like Masonic ties. There's another Brotherhood. Can't remember which one it goes with. That went out. We got this equalizer going out right here as well. I did test that. It is working. 2 vacuum tubes going out. I need to list a lot more vacuum tubes I got laying around. And then this guy sold. If you saw my video about Christmas returns, this guy got returned because they said he was broken. I think that right there is what they were talking about. I don't think that is an actual repair. I think that is just kind of a crack in it. I don't know, maybe it is an actual repair. But anyways, I took some photos of it, relisted it. Yeah, so hopefully the sale sticks this time. The same guy actually tried to buy it a second time, didn't realize it was the same exact one. I messaged him like, hey, are you sure you want this? He's like, no, that's not the one I want. So I almost shipped it to him a second time. That would have been horrible. We going out, somebody has to do a local pickup on that. And I said, no, we are not meeting up in the rain for just a wee. I will do local pickups on really heavy things or really expensive things or things I don't want to ship. For instance, local pickups, one thing I did was a set of Pyrex bowls. I did a local pickup on because I didn't want to ship them. That was going to be a ton of time to package them. The second thing I did a local pickup on was I had like 30, 25, I don't remember, packs of adult diapers, all exactly the same. And the person wanted them. I was like, yes, I've had these 2 years. They take up a ton of space. Shipping cost is ridiculous on them. Let's do a local pickup. And they came and got them all. Also, I didn't have to package them all up, which was great because there were so many of them. They filled the whole trunk of the car. Stratego game. Stratego? I don't know. I've never actually played this. I always thought it looked like fun, but never have. One backpack going out. These hiking style backpacks always do really good. Osprey, if that's how you pronounce it, is the brand on this one. Great brand to look out for. Oh, look at this. This is one of the coolest things we sold in a while. Look at that. It's this postcard of this cow. It's got like this double head. Yeah, from right here in Oklahoma. So there's the postcard. That sold $12 plus shipping on that. Weird stuff sells. This is a reservoir to a coffee maker. This is one of those under the cabinet style coffee makers. This one was actually recalled. And because of that, I ended up with a whole bunch here in town at the local bin store. Before they were bin store, they were more just like closeout type store because other stores couldn't sell them. And I think I ended up with like 4 of this exact one. I just parted them out since they were recalled. You shouldn't sell them, but I don't mind selling the parts. So that sold off finally. And then a graded Pokemon card. I think this is my first or second of these to actually sell, but it's graded a 5. So that is not good. Dark Gyarados. Honestly, it doesn't look that bad to my naked eye. It's probably really, yeah, I see some scratches on there. Got a grade of a 5, so it wasn't worth too much, but I did sell it. So that is the rest of what we have going out. I believe that's everything. So I'm going to ship this up. We'll call it a day. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. If you guys have questions about how to ship any of this, leave it in the comments down below. I'm getting really close to making a video about shipping supplies I use and all that good type of things. So anyways, see you guys next time. Goodbye.